I'm still nervous.
Alright guys, here we go, take 2. We're at Minjerribah Recreation Area and it's 4-wheel drive only. The sand is as soft as I remember it. Here we go, beautiful day. Look at this, powder fine sand. Proudly brought to you by ICHECK TPMS. Mate! Let's have a look. How bad is it?
Well, it keeps pulling me over to the thing. I don't think I could have come wider, because otherwise, I probably could have.
No, you jumped that bank.
But it kept just pulling me over, so we're just going to try
You'll see on the recording, you actually jumped up this bank and then you've gone back down. Do you see over there?
Yeah, but come around this side, show you. It's very windy. You see, look at this. Sorry about the wind. Look here. You got to be careful of this. It's pushing me over. See, you can't. And I've just dug myself a hole. Damn it. So what I'll do is I'll get out. So the boys are going to put a snatch onto the car just to get me going here, and we'll get someone to watch that bank, and I'll come and try and rake this bit down for the next person, because yeah, we're not here to dig holes, but anyway.
Go. A little snatch. Jason snatching Derek out. Let's see how we roll. That is a machine of a car. That is insane. That is a big strong car, mate. Your dad's got? Wow. What a day, but what a top job, old boy, hey? Good old bogging.
Big day.
It has been.
So,
you did well though.
So the trick with that one was, you come up the sand and there was a little turn, and that's what got us. So after we got Andrew up, I took his spade and I just went back and try to shuffle the sand back to what it was. Like, we're not here to dig holes and stuff, but obviously all caravans come up, and then we were told after we got in that there's another entry up further up. But if we'd known about that one, I might have gone and had a look at that one first. But anyway, we're in here. I've done my best down there. If you go and show what we've done in a minute too. But here we are. Look.
That's it. I don't know if you can see with the sun.
Not happy.
No, Bobby's not happy. There we go.
Sun is bright. It's beautiful. We got Andrew just next to us over here. So we got all the vans in a line here. And I think the first night we're just kicking back.
Catch our breath.
Catch our breath. We got another 4 nights here, so after tonight.
But this is why I was nervous to come alone.
Yeah.
Because we did get bogged, and look, there were trees if you had a winch, which we don't.
It's not tricky.
But just having one other traveller or one other vehicle with you just gives you a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, it was just a matter of getting that snatch strap just on the front. Not silly stuff, just to nudge you along, put a bit of drive on it, and then we got up and around it. Same thing with Andrew. Just a little snatch and off we went. So went back, leveled everything, we've leveled ourselves up. Now let's enjoy ourselves. Yeah, it's a bit windy because it's a northeasterly, so it's coming straight off, but it's actually a nice breeze, so we need it.
Have a quiet night, drink around the fire,
yeah,
and hopefully good weather for the beach tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll wake up early tomorrow morning and we'll go and figure out what's going on. So
this is where the guys have just come through with a spade just to level out the track. But this is the little corner Derek was talking about. You don't have sort of a straight runner. You've got to come around the corner. And at the same time, you kind of want to watch out for the branch and the tree above. So just because we did chain up some tracks, they've kind of leveled it out as much as they can. And gone through and just parked up straight ahead of ourselves.
I can't seem to lift my head straight. Just laying in the shades with you. Win or lose, we take it easy. Day by day, oh, that's what we do. Watching people all stressed out, running through their lives, a game they play, 1,000 miles of sadness. I can be with you wherever, stay at home or in a foreign land.
Cracking day on North Stradbroke.
Yeah.
29 degrees,
Hang
the
on.
sun is shining.
So we had to take this twice because she said it's cracking day on Bribey, but it's
I did.
And then I'm like, love, it's North Stradbroke.
Wrong island. Anyway, right island, North Stradbroke, and we're just heading out. It's 11 a.m. We had a slightly slow start to the morning because the tide was too high to actually get off the beach with the vehicles, but it allowed us just to have some brekkie, a couple of coffees.
Actually didn't mind that slow. So it was just so nice catching up with all the guys that so there's 5 of us together here on Stradbroke, and it was just so nice to have a slow start. It was a nice night last night around the fire.
So we're heading off, and we're going to find a swimming spot, I believe, on the beach.
Hope so.
Maybe some lunch, but we don't have too many plans. We're just going to see where the day takes us.
Yeah, the island's only so big, but plus we got Bobby because it's quite a hot day, and we can't leave Bob in the car or in the van. So whatever we do, we've got to think about the dog. So we would like to try and find a dog-friendly beach, try and have a swim, let Bob have a swim. There's a walk. We'll see if we're allowed to take the dog. Maybe grab an ice cream. It is, what do they call it, Melbourne Cup Day today. So there's the horse race. I think it's 2:30 in Queensland, that we may try and get to a pub to watch it and have a cold drink or something. Let's just enjoy the day, eh?
You and me stuck on the ocean now, nothing but waves and they're spilling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you?
Check this out. So we think we're at Point Lookout. Watch I don't fall down here. Far out. How beautiful this is. It is so beautiful. You've got to be careful you don't go over. Look how clear the water is. It's actually people walking on that beach there. That is just stunning.
Purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not dare. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not dare. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all.
Wow, check this out. This place is amazing on a good day. I reckon this would be easy. You've got to be careful here. Could be easy 5 meters deep. Check this out. Seeing turtles, sharks, manta rays coming up. Whoa. Yeah, what's that? Check this out. See if he'll come up. Something here, manta ray. Come on, don't go too close to the bloody edge. Come up with some breath, mate. There he goes. Swimming out. Something else in the water over there. With this. It's absolutely stunning. My shattered nerves, North Stradbroke. And we used to live in Brisbane. And we've only ever been here once. And this is our 3rd time, 2nd attempt last time, and our 3rd time here. So, top spot.
Chasing all that we do not dare. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not dare. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not dare. We do not
Is there water?
I just want to drink the thing.
Okay. Come on.
So your turn, you can go last.
That was just phenomenal.
Mate,
At
that was
Point
great.
Lookout, and what was there? 2 manta rays.
Sharks. Oh, we don't know what sharks there were. I can't spot them like that, but there were, yeah, turtles, sharks, manta rays, and you could actually see the fish. Now that was quite high up. Just shows how crystal clear the water was. So that was amazing, and you can just walk, and it's dog friendly as well, and you can actually walk further. We just got blown away with that little spot with all the fish, so we just kind of hung around there for about half an hour. But it's 12:30. Apparently the horse race is on at 2 o'clock in Brisbane time, I've been told. So now we're heading on to the other side of the pub. Now,
The other side of the pub.
other side of the island. I've got pub on my mind. The young bloke I've been watching on social media has taken over the Amity Tavern, I believe. And it's something I've always been, if I'm over here, I would like to go and try and see. So I've convinced the group that that's the place we've got to go. We've rung up as well, and they said dog friendly. So we're heading there now, the whole convoy, and we're going to watch the horse race there. And then after that, it'll be low tide back to camp, and that's where we can swim and carry on and enjoy the afternoon, I think. And then we'll try and go and see something different tomorrow after Sue's work, because Sue had today and yesterday off. So just unfortunately, Sue's back at work tomorrow, so we have to do things in the afternoon.
Yeah, 100%.
We made it to the Amity
He's
Tavern.
found himself a tavern.
Yes. I tell you what, our mate's done a great job. I've watched this sort of reno on social media, and oh, you know what? We'll take you in. But looks like a good spot. Look here, it's starting to already get the stickers up. Here we go. Check this out.
But that's what we do. That's just what we do. Last weekend, that was your turn, I guess.
What have you done?
I've done myself a mischief. I've messed up again. This time I've messed up truly, and I'm very disappointed in it. So, in short, I've lost all the rest of the GoPro footage of this episode. And if I'd known I'd lost the GoPro footage out of this episode, I would have then just combined this episode with last week's, the last episode that we did, because this was part 2. And I thought, geez, I don't want to make the last episode too long. So I said, it's just, we could actually divide this into 2 sort of 25-minute episodes. And yeah, I've got editing to the Amity Tavern, and all the GoPro footage is gone. But
So this is not part 2, this is part 1.5.
oh well, we could scrap this episode, and that wouldn't work because this is a follow-on from last episode.
So we're going to do something a little bit different.
Yeah, so I've still got the drone footage. I've still got the other 2 cameras we use footage, but
And the photos.
yeah, but the problem is we use the GoPro to tell the story along the line if you watch our episodes, and that's gone. So we just thought we would just take you like this on from the Amity Tavern, and then we'll slot in some drone footage and stuff, and we'll just do like that. I'm truly sorry. I don't like this. Is obviously a learning experience for me, and I know where I went wrong and how I'm going to go moving forward with the footage. I just need to download it every single day onto the laptop. What normally happens is we'll go for a while, and then I'll just combine everything, and then I don't know what's in what episode, and that's how it's all sort of got lost. But anyway, enough excuses.
Right. So here we go. Derek Howarth in storytelling mode.
1, 2, 3. So, when we finished with the... No, I'm joking. So guys, when we finished up with the Amity Tavern, it was low tide on Flinders Beach. We all sort of headed back to camp, And then what happens is on the low tide on Flinders Beach at this specific time, now the beach has always changed, so please don't always think that this sort of lagoon would form, but on the entrance or exit of the beach near a town, I don't know, what was that town called, Lookout, or I can't remember.
This is going well.
This is, a lagoon forms, and Sue was a little bit more happy, and she felt a lot more safe to go and swim in the lagoon, because it literally forms a lagoon, and then the beach break is behind the sandbar, so it forms this really and it was pretty deep, wasn't it?
It was.
Anyway, we took Bobby with us, and Sue had an awesome swim.
You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet. Words all around, and I'm dying to tell you. Well, I know that by now it is obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights.
So yeah, basically after the swim, guys, we went back to camp, and it was just another awesome evening where we just sat around, cooked our dinner. I think that night we had pizzas. I actually think we recorded the pizzas on the GoPro.
We did. They were very good.
They were very good. But the next day, the rest of the team left, and myself, Sue, Andrew and Linda stayed behind for one more night, the Friday night at Flinders Beach. So I spoke to Andrew about these tomahawk steaks that I do.
Oh, yes.
And you won't believe it, we found a butcher on North Stradbroke Island. It's where you come off the ferry, and I tell you what, this butcher was actually well stocked, and we managed to get some tomahawk steaks, and they were like this thick. We do have some footage of that. Myself and Andrew got that early the Friday morning. We went back, and in the afternoon, someone had reached out to us and said, guys, you need to try the coffee shop in Amity Point area, so very close to where Amity Tavern was.
So we picked up our coffees from Bo Beans, which is the coffee shop that was recommended to us.
It was great coffee.
It was good coffee. And we went down to Amity Jetty, where we sat in front of the water and we just chilled out for about an hour, enjoying the surroundings and the coffee with friends. And I think you've got some drone footage from that
I do, and we could take the poochies down to the foreshore there, and basically it was a really nice afternoon. That wind had died down, so just turned into an absolute awesome afternoon.
And the incredible thing about Stradbroke, which you would have seen in the earlier footage with all the sharks, which is why I didn't want to swim in the sea without the channel, is even when we were sitting out there having a coffee, the wildlife in the water was just
amazing,
incredible.
Wasn't it? It really, really is amazing. So we'll roll those clips on now for you. So you can see great footage of the drone, some manta rays, little sand island. Guys, then we went back. That sort of cloud cover actually also started disappearing a little bit. That evening turned really, really beautiful. And basically we got back to camp, started prepping the tomahawks. We built the little fire. We made our own little hanging thing that Andrew had some 10 poles. I had some wire still, and we hung these beautiful tomahawks over the fire for us and Andrew and Linda. And and we just warmed up some chips in the air fryer, sat around the fire, and continued awesome camp stories with them. And then we tucked into the beautiful steaks. So guys, yeah, that was it for our little 5-day stay at Flinders Beach on North Stradbroke Island. Would love to return again one day now that we also know about the other entrance into the camp. That'll be an easy go now. I know the beach conditions always change, but we know that there's that entrance and that other entrance where we actually used that bottom entrance. You didn't even have to let your tyres down, it was that hard. So we learned a lot on Stradbroke, which is good.
And we didn't get to see it all, and that's the incredible thing about travel is there's always more to go back and see. Can I just say before we end the episode, the thing that's probably been most upsetting for me,
I can't believe it,
is that we were literally, just before we got back onto the entrance to the beach, I looked to the left and I just saw something move side of the road, and it was literally a koala.
And he was
he was a big boy.
It's a beautiful koala.
Anyway, I got out the car with the GoPro, and I managed to walk right up to him. He was probably about 1.5 meters along the ground. He started climbing up a tree. It was Derek to eye away, and he was just looking at me, checking me out. I didn't want to go like right up to him and try and touch him because I didn't want to scare him, but he just sat there for like a couple of minutes just looking at me, climbed a few more, rungs up the tree, scratched his bottom. I was having such a giggle. It was such a great encounter to see a koala in the wild like that, so close, was just incredible.
Well, we've met some people before that say if you see a koala in the wild like that, it's a pretty special moment, because you don't really, because we're so paced and busy, you forget to look, and they like grey, and so like they really blend in. So how Sue saw it, and you must probably be thinking we're talking box, but
yeah, I can pretty much say I saw anything at this point.
Yeah, we could say we saw big snake, big dingo on the beach. No, seriously, honestly, that is just probably the most disappointing part. But these things do happen, guys, and I apologise for that, because that's not how we like to roll it out. It's just probably happened twice in 5 years, so it's not something that I do all the time. But it's a learning curve for me. I will start downloading footage daily and formatting memory cards daily. So that means I just know that every day it's just uploaded to the computer, and we can just keep going. But
that's it.
Yeah, awesome time.
To finish off the episode.
So when we left Flinders Beach, that other entrance or exit that was 100 meters down the road that we had known, we used that. All 5 of us that were on the beach, we used that to go out, and it was straight onto the beach, straight down and off with no dramas. Pumped out. Well, we left with Andrew.
Did you get any drone footage leaving?
No, unfortunately not, because when we left it was a Saturday, and
the beach was
very busy, and people enjoyed themselves. So yeah, guys, great episode. So glad we went back to Stradbroke. So glad that I managed to get onto the beach, and we've learned some more stuff. I've gained confidence with the Chevy, and yeah, I'm just loving it more now, and I'd love to push it some more, but not too extreme.
We need to find another beach.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, well, from us three, we thank you. Sorry about this again. I apologise, and come catch us in next week's episode, because oh my goodness, there's a doozy on that one too. I won't give too much away. Let me just tell you something, like when someone tells you a story and you go, how did you do that? Well, that happened to me. So I don't want to give too much away on what we did or what we were on that went pear-shaped, but it's coming in next week's episode. So guys, from us, thank you. We hope you still enjoyed this episode. We'll see you in the next one. See ya.